Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa with Mimi's DIY Journey. Today I am working on the Full Deck Challenge card number 3. I wanted to go ahead and put up card number 1, which was red for the prompt, and card number 2, which was orange. Today we are going to be working on yellow. So without further ado, let's get started. So I just want to start by saying that this is hosted by Shauna at Shauna Arts. I will leave a link to her channel below so that you can go over and check out her works. I am just going to go through here some of the items that I pulled out to use. I'm going to be using the Mod Podge to pretty much glue everything down except for some of the bigger pieces. Those flowers that I just showed you, those are resin flowers that I got either off Temu or Etsy. The little wooden rings, I got those from Renee Bouquet, which I will leave a link to her channel below. And then the little bookmarks there, those are so beautiful. And I know I'm not going to say it right, but Lolo Yaya, not sure. Anyway, I will leave a link to their channel below. And then I just pulled out some random papers with yellow on them. Again, yellow was a difficult color for me. It's not a color I use all the time, or a lot, actually. So I'm just going to start by tearing my papers that I want to use in little strips. I'm not going to start gluing anything down yet. Now I do decide once I get all these little pieces that I felt it was just a little too busy. So I went through and tore more of the plain yellow in order to use that in between the strips that had print on them. So this little strip that I tore off, it says My Happy Day. And I kept trying to put that in the mix of the papers that I'm gluing diagonally, and I just couldn't get it to fit the way in my mind that I thought it should. So I do keep that to the side, and I use that later on. So I will say that I am getting a little bit better using the Mod Podge in this manner. So it just takes practice. And I don't have anything on my previous card that was orange. We're supposed to carry over one item from each card, but I've struggled to do that because like all the items I used on my first card, they were all red. I didn't have anything with orange orange on them to carry over to the next card, and the same thing with this one. I didn't have anything yellow on the orange card to carry over to the yellow. So, yeah. So here's that little strip that says My Happy Day, and I just glue it on the bottom of the card there. So I do use it. Now this card here was a little thick, so I probably should have used my Fabri-Tac glue instead of the Mod Podge, but I mean it still held okay. I just think the Fabri-Tac glue would have been better on that. And then thread is the one element that I'm going to be using throughout all of my cards. So somehow I will work that in. And then I'm just going to cut a circle out of this paper here, but I do not end up using this. And this paper, the little bookmarks there, I don't end up using those either because I decide that I want to save those for something else. So this little wooden ring here that I got from Renee Bouquets, I'm just going to cut that down and use a part of it. So now I'm going to take just a little bit of my acrylic yellow paint, and I'm going to paint this yellow. And then I'm going to give it a quick dry, and then I'm going to go over my card and give it a quick dry as well. Just touching up a spot that I didn't have glued down very well. It's still a little bit too long, so I cut it down just a little bit more. And then I'm going to use my Beacon Fabri-Tac glue to glue this down since it is a little bit thicker. And this is my yellow thread. I'm going to place it down here first. And then I have this little element that says, "Blessed are the curious, for they shall have adventures." And I was going to start off by just painting the edge yellow, but I decided to paint the whole top. Didn't know if it would work or not, but it did. So I was kind of happy about that. And then I don't know what this stuff is called. I call it double-sided puffy tape. I'm just going to put a piece of that on the back of it so that when I place the card down, it's going to be at even height because I'm going to put one side of it over the wooden ring. And then I'm going to glue down the, I guess it's like a little daisy. It's a white flower. It has a yellow center. And then I just needed to put a little bit more glue on this because it wasn't gluing through the thread. And then the other two resin flowers, they're plain yellow, like a rose. And I'm going to put those two on the bottom left-hand corner. And then, of course, where I painted that yellow, I didn't dry it, and then I stuck my fingers all on it. I don't know. I'm a goofball with the paint today. I stick my fingers in it here again in just a second. And then I'm just going to use the paint, see, thumb right on it. But I'm going to use the yellow paint to go around the edges to distress the card. So now I'm going to give it a quick dry. And I want to say thank you for being here with me today. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Hit that notification bell and select all so you don't miss any further content from me. So I'm just deciding, I feel like it's still missing something, needs a little something something. So I'm going to try some flowers. And I really liked this one, but it was a little too orangey. So I actually ended up finding a really pale yellow one in my bag. So I'm just going to use the Beacon Fabri-Tac glue and I'm going to stick it down. And that makes this little card complete. Show you a little close-up of what it looks like. I don't think it turned out too bad. So here's a final view of card number 3 in the full deck challenge. I want to thank you for joining me today. I really hope you like what I did. Please leave me a like, a share, comment down below on what you think, ideas that you might have in decorating your card with the color yellow. I'd love to hear it. If you've already done yellow, leave that for me to see as well. I'd love to see your work. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.